Feeling hungry? How about some good old kosher grasshopper? Yes, my friends, eating grasshopper is about to become the newest fad, and joining us today is Dror Tamir, the co-founder of Hargol FoodTech, an Israeli company behind this incredible new food movement. Thank you so much for joining us. And look at what you have brought with you. I'm a little shocked.
A few friends. Do you want that?
A few friends.
Do you want to hold one?
Yeah, I could hold one.
Yeah, you can hold one.
This is, I don't know how to feel about this exactly.
This is a grasshopper.
Yeah, this is a grasshopper, and I'm supposed to now eat this.
It's a male.
It's a male grasshopper.
It's a male grasshopper, yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, the good news is that your company's not planning on having our friends here eat grasshoppers in this form, right?
Well, actually, you'll be surprised, but about 35% of the demand we have from the developed world, meaning North America, Europe, and Israel, is for the whole animal. And only about 2/3 of the demand is for something else. And that's the ingredient that we produce out of the grasshoppers.
Okay, so you make a powder of sorts. And tell us about some of the benefits of grasshopper. Why would one want to eat grasshopper?
Well, first, grasshoppers are nature's most efficient protein source.
Right.
They provide a superior nutritional content with 70% protein, all essential amino acids, 2% of omega-3 and omega-6, high in iron, zinc, folic acid. That's an amazing product without any processing, just as a basic product.
And in terms of producing grasshoppers, I'm assuming that the costs are less. Is that correct?
Absolutely. There is a very simple rule you need to remember. The smaller the animal, the more efficient it is.
Right.
Pigs are more efficient than cows. Chickens more efficient than pigs. Grasshoppers are much more efficient than all of them.
Absolutely. So, I mean, and in terms of greenhouse gas emissions, what are we looking at when it comes to producing grasshoppers?
A huge difference just in terms of water consumption. To produce 1 kilogram of steak, you need 2,000 liters. To produce 1 kilogram of grasshoppers, you need 2 liters.
All right, well, here's my question. I'm wondering if our viewers are now convinced this is a healthier protein alternative. It's also better for our environment to produce, right? And easier, right? It makes everybody's jobs easier. So I guess the main issue here would be the yuck factor, right? Kind of getting overeating this. Tell us about how you guys are dealing with that. And I'm going to prove to you guys that this is not as scary as it may be to consume, because I'm actually going to try something here. You have to tell me what I'm going to try, though.
Sure.
Well, one of those.
I'll tell you first that 30% of the world population consume grasshoppers.
Already?
That's part of the diet. Yeah, in Asia, Africa, and Central America. For them, it's a national delicacy. They love it and they pay a lot for it because today they collect them in the wild. We are the world first that grow them on commercial scale farming. And so the market is big, the opportunity is big, and it's not the future. We're talking about the present. PepsiCo already announced that they have Doritos with insect protein. And the same goes for Coca-Cola and many more leading food and beverage companies.
So what you mean to say is that the yuck factor is slowly disappearing, and hopefully we are going to kind of get rid of that taboo. We need to for the health of our environment and people, right?
Absolutely. So the yuck factor is the greatest challenge, and it is about perception. For me, it is still a challenge every time I eat grasshoppers. I do eat them. But for my children, which are young, 5 and 7, they love it.
Right,
and they
it's the same thing as eating steak. I mean, when it's just the norm, you eat it and there's no problem. So
exactly. It's time to try one. You
can
pick a small one or a big one. Pick a bright one because it looks like I burned them a little bit when I cook them. A bright one?
Okay. Is that bright enough? Lord. Okay.
It's a little burned. But this is a grasshoppers without the legs and the wings.
Okay.
Fried in a pan with a little oil and salt. And it's a national delicacy all over Africa that way. Do you want me to join you?
Yeah, let's do this together.
Okay,
let's cheers.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. L'chaim.
This one is nicer than the one I had earlier.
Yeah.
It's crispy.
It's actually good.
Yeah, although it is burnt.
It tastes like, fried.
Exactly.
Fried meat of sorts.
The advantage one more advantage about grasshoppers, the taste is almost neutral. So you can play with it and add it as an ingredient to any food and beverage that you want.
Beautiful. Well, I have to tell you, I did not think that I was going to come to work today and eat grasshopper. And now that I have, I can tell you guys, it tastes like any other type of meat product or protein alternative, right? And I'm all for this. I think this is the future of food. Thank you so much for coming in, and I'm so excited to see how you guys change our planet.
Thank you. Thank you for being brave.
No, it wasn't so hard. All right, my friends.